Hey, what's up guys, Zelton here, back with another video, and today it's not going to be our normal video, but today we're actually doing a Q&A, and I actually have an announcement to make before we get into the rest of the video. Let's change real quick. Alright, this is the announcement. I got a new character design. My friend that does all my art for my channel so far, she set me up with some different emotes, and here they are now. So yeah, let's get into this Q&A. So our first question is from Portal, and his question is, what's your favorite color, your favorite sport, and favorite game? My favorite colors I have are red, blue, and green. I just started liking green a little bit more, and that's because of this channel. Honestly, I didn't know, like, green is looking real nice. It's looking real nice, honestly. My favorite sport, I would say my favorite sport to watch is football, but if I wanted to say play it, I would say basketball. I just like shooting around. I think it's pretty cool. And my favorite game of all time would definitely have to be the entire Halo franchise, from Halo 1 up until this Halo Infinite. I love all the games. I played all the games, and I've had a blast playing them. So yeah. Another question from Portal. His other two questions was, what gives you the drive to do YouTube, and what type of kid were you in school? First things first, I was a band head, band geek, whatever you want to call it. I was in the band. I was in band. I did everything band related. I was practicing 3 times a day before school opened. Everything was music. I still love playing music to this day. I just don't do it as often, but I am practicing now for some stuff that I'm working on. So yeah. And what gives me the drive to do YouTube? The thing that gives me the drive to do YouTube the most is really to make memories with the people I meet along the way, on Discord and video and in voice channels, and I think that's just the thing that really gives me the drive the most. Viewership is nice, and that gives me the drive too, but right now I think it's just the memories that I can make and remember and put them on YouTube and just look back and I'm like, man, that was a funny time. I remember that. So yeah. All right, next up with our questions, we have Killer Queen, and her questions were, what's your favorite anime, best Marvel/DC superhero, and what's some stupid shit you did as a kid? So, favorite anime, Sword Art Online. I probably get the most amount of hate for this, but it's a great anime in my opinion. I love it. I just like the concept. The concept of it is just great to me. Attack on Titan is really amazing. I love that too. That shit is just fucking golden. But right now, I think if I had to rewatch anime, it's between Attack on Titan, but it's not finished yet. So Attack on Titan and Sword Art Online. Best Marvel superhero, in my opinion, definitely Iron Man. Definitely Iron Man. And I don't think a lot of people notice, but there is a Iron Man plushie on the desk of my end screen. Like when I do my little outro and stuff, yeah, there's an Iron Man plushie just sitting there. So yeah, and I actually have that Iron Man plushie in real life just sitting next to me too. So that's pretty cool. And some stupid shit I did as a kid. It was one summer, and this is the summer that me and my 2 cousins all broke something. So it was one summer my friend was chasing me with some cold water, and I was running. I don't know why I was running. I should have just took it. It was a hot ass day. I jumped over the fence, lost my footing. When I could jump. I can jump over fences, by the way. I'm good at that. But today was a bad day. Lost my footing, and I broke my arm. Had to walk all the way around the house, and yeah, broke it in 2 places. That was not a fun summer. That same summer, my cousin broke his big toe, and my other cousin broke his pinky. So yeah, we was just all doing some dumb shit that year. Fun year though, but we was all doing some dumb shit, honestly. Next up, for our next question, we have Sin. He said, do you have any aspirations for your editing style, or do you think you're just perfecting your current style is the end goal at the moment? Man, I've read that so wrong, but I don't think I'm perfecting my style as of yet. I think there's still much that I can change and learn from it. And I don't think it's a matter of perfecting, because there's always something different that I could do to make my videos more exciting, more engaging, and just to learn from my past mistakes, you know? Because before, when I first started editing, my edits were pretty bland and boring. Now I think they have a little bit more life to them. So yeah, I don't think I don't think I'm gonna be perfecting this style yet. I don't think it's a style yet. But when it is a style, I'll let you know. Okay, up next with Slaylani, and her question was, are there any YouTube creators you look up to? Yes, there's a group, there's a bunch, but it's not like I look up to them to become a YouTuber. It's more so I like the way they interact with their friends and they do videos together and they build bonds, and you know, that's what I like about them. So the list goes on. It's basically I Do Work, Terrorizer, I'm Wildcat, or well, he changed his name to Wildcat now, Nogla, Vanos Gaming, H.O. Delirious Cartoons, Big Jiggly Panda, Smitty, and the list really just goes on and on. There's so many of them that play with each other in different smaller groups, bigger groups. Jacksepticeye, like literally the list goes on and on. And another question from Slaylani, she says, what made you want to get into video editing? I think the main thing that made me want to get into video editing was that I wanted to post videos, but I was very self-conscious. Like I was very conscious of what I posted, and I was very like nervous, so I didn't want to just post anything and get hated on it because it was trash. Because you know, the internet don't care, man. They'll tell you how it is. Like, this is bad, like, what are you doing? So at the time I was like, you know what, let me stop doing YouTube, wait until I get some money. And this was like years and years ago, and now I'm just sitting back looking at it and like, I think I made the right decision of waiting, because I couldn't edit when I had recorded off my phone, like literally recording gameplays off my phone. Then I could edit after I recorded after playing on my Xbox, but it wasn't what I wanted. But now, since I got my own PC set up and everything's rolling, I think it's going pretty well, honestly. So yeah, that's what made me want to do it. All right, next question is from Axo. If you could go to any country for free, where would you go? I really want to see the Northern Lights, and any country that I can go to see the Northern Lights, that's what I would do. Either that, or I'm going to Japan. Hands down, Japan. Like, I'm going to Okinawa. I want to go to Tokyo. I want to go to Saitama. I want to go see the sights in Japan and just take that all in. I think it's called 1,000 Gates. Is it 1,000 Gates? I want to just see stuff in Japan, because the stuff in Japan is just so freaking cool. It's so cool. I would definitely want to go to Japan or see the Northern Lights, one or the other. All right, next question is from Miss X. Her question was, what do you think is the worst way to die? And would you prefer to live on a mountain or a beach? Worst way to die, in my opinion, would be drowning. It's terrifying. Your lungs fill up with water and you just can't do nothing, especially like you're flailing around, you're trying to reach for something and grab on, but there's nothing around you and you're just struggling to get to the surface, whatever the circumstance may be, why you can't reach the surface. So yeah, drowning is that's pretty shitty. It's a bad time. It's a bad time. And I would like to live on a mountain, because I don't like the ocean. I don't like the ocean because it's so mysterious. I like the ocean, like to go there and, you know, enjoy the sea and just, you know, just play in the water for a bit. But deep ocean, nah. Deep ocean is too like, I just can't. And then there's hurricanes season, and then there's the what the fuck is it called? High tide and tsunamis. It's just the water is dangerous, okay? And I know people are like, but mountains, you could have an earthquake or a landslide. I can't swim, so I'm going on a mountain. I will take my chances on a mountain than a beach. That's just me. All right, Confused had a whole bunch of questions, but I'm going to answer the questions that really stuck out to me. And they were, when you were a kid, did you eat the crust on your sandwich or not? Yes. For all people that don't eat crust on sandwich, pizzas, or anything that has crust, eat the crust. Just eat the crust. It's not that hard. There's so many people I know that don't eat the crust, and it really bothers me. Like, it's there. Just eat it. Like, it's good. It's not a bad thing. It's not gonna kill you. Just eat the crust. Just eat the crust. It's not that bad. Like, oh man. Okay. Eat the crust on your sandwich, please. Thank you very much. Next one was, do you sleep with the top sheet? Why or why not? It took me a minute to figure out what the hell the top sheet was. And then I realized I know why I don't know what it is, because I don't use it. The top sheet's the sheet that goes above the stretchy sheet, the fitted sheet. So it's the fitted sheet, top sheet, then the comforter, and then all the other extra shit that you have. The top sheet is useless. I'm gonna put it out there. It's absolutely useless. Unless you're like you get super cold at night and you're anemic, and like I get that. But for me, the top sheet is probably the most useless sheet ever. It's super thin. It doesn't keep you warm unless you're like really cold and you have the top sheet plus the cover sheet and all that other shit. It's just useless. It's pointless. My favorite way to unwind is play video games. Play video games and hang out with people on Discord right now. And sometimes play music on my instrument. Yeah. That's definitely my favorite ways to unwind. It's just my piece, my little piece of, getting away from the world. The next one comes from Bash with the 5. Okay, 5 questions. When you were, say, 10, what did you want to be when you grew up? How has that changed up to now? I wanted to be a chemist. I wanted to work with chemicals. I wanted to like work with science stuff. I wanted to like create a new element. Like I was a nerd, man. I wanted to do so many cool things with chemicals and elements and see how it works and how they react with each other. And then now I'm just like, I want to build houses. I want to build buildings. Like that's how drastic of a change it came to me. Like I'm not a big chemist person after I realized, maybe as a kid I watched a lot of like sci-fi chemist stuff, but now I just want to like build stuff. I want to be hands-on. I want to build rooms. I just want to build stuff. It sounds cool. What are your 3 biggest priorities in life right now? That would be family, people that mean the world to me, and taking care of myself. Those are my biggest 3 priorities right now. If you could have dinner with any famous person, dead or alive, who would you choose and what would you talk about? I would choose Chadwick Boseman, and I would talk to him and find out how did it feel playing Black Panther in the Marvel franchise, because I don't think I haven't seen an interview with him talking about his experience working with Marvel. But if there is one out there, please tell me. I would love to see it. He was a great actor. Is there a certain quote, poem, line, or song that you have kind of stuck to? If so, what is it? It's a 3-part motivational thing that I got a while back from my uncle. And it says, stay positive, work hard, make it happen. Basically, if I stay positive and work hard to my goals, I can make it happen. And I believe that's true for anything. And I believe that's for anybody. If you stay positive, work hard, and get to your goals, you can make it happen. The last thing is, what keeps you going when life gets tough? Knowing that there is something greater for tomorrow. I know there's always going to be that one rough day, but I know that tomorrow can bring something even better. And all right, that would be the end of our Q&A. Again, this was a little different video. I just wanted to try something out and get, tell you guys a little bit more about myself personally. I don't think I have actually. And show off the new sprites that I just got from my friend. Her link to her Instagram will be in the description. And yeah, anyway guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.